to make blondies. Blondies are a vanilla brownie. The first thing we need to do is make a foil sling. First we need to measure the foil so it's a little bit past the edge of the pan. Then cut and do it again so you have two. So now you are going to fold it under on both sides, like this. And now you are going to press it in the pan and fold it over the sides. Do that with the other one, only turn the pan and then put it in the same way. Now that you've put the other piece of foil on the opposite way and did the same thing, it creates a box. Now we're just gonna spray the pan, the bottom of the pan, and then this is a sling. Preheat the oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Now take 7 tablespoons of butter and put it in a microwave safe bowl and put it in the microwave until fully melted. It's easier to melt if it's in little chunks. Now that the butter is fully melted, we're gonna put it aside to let it cool. These blondies are gluten-free, so if you do not want them to be gluten-free, you can replace the gluten-free flour with regular flour and do not use xanthan gum. So we're gonna have 1 cup of flour with a 3/4 cup of flour. We're gonna have a 3/4 teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Xanthan gum is a 1/2 teaspoon. Now whisk them all together. Pour the melted butter into a different large bowl. I have 1 cup of brown sugar packed in tightly. Pour that into the butter. I have a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. Now I'm going to whisk it all together. Now it's whisked and it should have no lumps. I cracked 2 eggs in a separate bowl just in case if I got any shells. Now I'm going to pour it into the brown sugar mixture. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of milk into the mixture. I'm going to put 4 teaspoons of vanilla extract in. I'm going to whisk it all together. The flour blend right here. I'm going to pour it into the mixture and I'm going to mix it with a rubber spatula. If you want to add anything in, here's the time you can add it in. I'm adding in Heath Bar, but you can add in chocolate chips, white chocolate chips, or anything else. I'm gonna add in Heath Bar, or you could just leave it plain. So now we're gonna pour it into the pan. We're going to smooth it out so there are no lumps on the top. It's just smooth on the top. Now that it's all smoothed out, we're going to put it in the oven for about an hour and flip it halfway through. We're going to stick a toothpick at the end to make sure that's fully baked. Once the blondies are out of the oven, let it sit for 2 hours. Then cut and enjoy.